You right, man. Disney like Logan Paul does, bro. We like Nate over here. You know what I'm saying? They
Hey, with
kind
the
of
Nate
just
Nate.
laid a and lay you out with the Nate.
What up, movie disciples and good people of YouTube? This is another episode of Movie Mondays. I guess the holiday edition, bonus coverage, end of the year, or this might be the beginning to something new, maybe called something else for later on. I don't want to say the name just yet, but I'll get to particulars maybe in another video. But my name is Brian, the Movie Messiah, and of course, I'm joined by my co-host, my bro, G. Bro, what up, though?
It's been a minute. What up, man? It's been a minute, man.
We took the fall off. Like
it's been a quarantine year.
Yeah.
So that's like 3 years. That's like. And ironically, like we've seen each other in person.
Yep.
We've seen each other. It's just, I don't know. I think we just kind of let it happen naturally. Yeah.
We've been talking, like, obviously, like I said, seeing each other, talking about behind the scenes, how I can evolve the channel and what else I can do with this particular, I guess, segment of the channel. So, like I said, I might be switching it up just a little bit. Shorter, quicker, maybe clips, and maybe this Movie Mondays will turn into something that will be podcast format, because I ain't gonna lie, an hour-long video of some guy you don't know about too much, dropping movie news, theories, and speculation. You'd be like, but that's what that's what we do on Movie Mondays, and that's what we start calling it. Like if you're not new to it, or if you are new to it, we just talk about movie news, TV show news, things that came out, other pop culture stuff, and, speculate, have fun, crack some jokes, and see what we can do from there. And this is the wild thing is, like, this is the first time on the channel. It's just been me and you. Most of the time it's been, and joined by a guest that I pulled in. So it's like last minute. And I was like, I haven't talked to anybody in a while. That's movie news. Let's do this. So before we get into everything, though, make sure you guys follow myself, Angie, on social media, and you guys hit that like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell so you guys are notified when I drop other videos like Movie Mondays. There can only be one, and trailer reactions, the other thing on the channel. That's the other things on the channel, if I can speak correctly. All right, let's get right into it. Like, Disney said, we're slapping you in the mouth with everything. Not the mouth, the mouth. HBO Max, get out my face. I don't care about none of that. All the heat. Somehow, like, I was not expecting any of this. Like, I missed all the news yesterday until late last night, coming back to celebrate my girlfriend's birthday, her granddad's birthday. So I looked and I was like, what is happening? I looked and I was like, holy crap. So 10 new Marvel movies, shows, everything in Marvel, 10 Star Wars shows, movies, same thing. A bunch of stuff coming on Disney Plus. Man, I mean, Star Wars is cool, but let's be real. We're talking about some Marvel stuff. Like, we know who we are. Like, if you want to hear some Star Wars stuff, get at me in the comment section. You can put me on blast, and I'll deep dive into that. But G and I know what we're going to talk about. So, of all the news, what got you most excited?
Man, where do I even start? You're right, man. Disney like Logan Paul does, bro. We like Nate over here. You know what I'm saying? They
with the Nate Nate.
With the Nate. They just laid us out. But I mean, hell, I was excited enough for WandaVision.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I was content with that. So I'm like, everything else was a 2-piece with fries. I was like, okay, I'll take it, I guess. So, like I was kind of joking with you earlier, I was on Instagram, and the very first thing at the top was Fantastic Four. I thought it was a cool little, four and animation with the little circle, but I'm torn with previous like Fantastic Four experiences,
right,
so I'm like, I was like, cool, I guess. But then, like, I kept scrolling and it was only Marvel stuff. I was like, did I go to Marvel's page on accident? Like, it was, man,
so much.
Just off the top of my head, like, Moonlight, That's gonna be dope.
Yep.
Super dope. I can't remember the name of the Ant-Man
Ant-Man and the
trilogy.
Wasp,
Is it
Quantumania.
Quantumania? That I'm super excited about.
What?
Unequivocally and anatomically, you'll get the joke if you understand Ti. Like, oh man, and my
So
boy
much.
Morpheus still in there. It's so much,
Yeah,
man.
like
It's so much.
going back to what you were saying, Fantastic Four,
Mm-hmm.
hesitant as well, but I guess I'm a little confident with the director, John Watts. He's done the last two Spider-Man movies,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean they've been some great movies. So I was about to use
Mm-hmm.
fantastic, but I didn't want to be that corny, but they really were. They were
Mm-hmm.
spectacular, I guess you would say.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope about the director. It's just like what will be, I guess, the tone, because Spider-Man movies, obviously, they got Peter being in high school, so those are a little more high school and so some people might not be a fan of that, but maybe he won't go that route with it. But no, I feel good
Mm-hmm.
about the director, so I'm good about that.
We might get Johnny Storm, Chris Evans, because he kind of is not in there anymore. So, maybe he went back in time and became, Johnny
you know,
Storm again.
that'd be wild, especially since they open up the
That'd be
multiverse.
wild.
I'm like, no, they can't do that since
Just save money.
they're opening up they're opening up the multiverse. That can happen.
Yeah.
I don't say spec. This not even speculation. I think what they could do to throw everybody off, like they should make Johnny Storm and Sue Storm Latino.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, since y'all gonna hit all the wickets so far, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
encapsulate it all.
we had a black Johnny Storm, aka Michael B. Jordan. Why not throw out a Latino one?
Mm-hmm.
Other stuff you were saying, like WandaVision. Yeah, I was cool. I was like, okay, we're gonna hear some stuff, maybe some
Mm-hmm.
WandaVision. I thought about the TV shows for sure. I'm like, okay, we'll hear about that, whatever. But it was
Mm-hmm.
like, no, we dropping everything, fam. We're gonna let you know this and
Mm-hmm.
this. I haven't seen any of the trailers because I had
Yeah.
to do it for the
Oh,
channel.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, don't spoil anything. I haven't watched any of the
I won't.
trailers I'm trying to
I
react
won't.
to. I got a homie, he was like, yo, you seen the Winter Soldier trailer? And he's like, yo, let me know. I'm like trying to do a reaction to it. I'm like, I'll let you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to
Mm-hmm.
date this, mate. Today is December 11th. So when you see
Mm-hmm.
this on Monday, we've been shot this and reacted to this. I might even drop this early, even it's called Movie Monday,
Mm-hmm.
just to get the news out there. Speaking of like other TV shows, they got She-Hulk coming out. Like I'm interested in that. Like I'm aware of her, so I'm interested to see how it's
Mm-hmm.
going down. But they're bringing back Bruce Banner
Mm-hmm.
in there, so it's going down, and they bring back Abomination from the Incredible Hulk movie. They've been having him like sitting on ice. It's like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
ready to bring
They
you
need to
back out.
fix that because that CGI mess was, man. But
I
you know what? When you said Bruce Banner, I thought Bruce Wayne because I saw his face and I thought Thor. You know what I mean? Because I was like,
yes.
I said, oh, I got excited. So man, keep going, man. Keep going.
Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, you was already talking
Yep.
about it. I'm like,
Yep. Same director, right?
yeah,
From
Taika Waititi. Yep, he's back. I'm like,
Krog.
I'm gonna say, yeah, they got Christian Bale playing the bad guy, Gore, the God Butcher.
Mm-hmm.
Like that just
That's a dope
sounds.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even aware of that guy, but I can't wait to find out. I can't wait to do some
You
research
know
and check
what?
that out.
You know what? I'm gonna come to the altar with this question and
Mm-hmm.
ask this to Movie Messiah and say, hey, so is the God Butcher a threat to God level mutants like Eternals, or is that like am I like reaching? Like, am I reaching?
That maybe. I mean, the Eternals. I believe the Eternals drops before Thor: Love and Thunder. So I
Yeah.
mean, maybe he has some type of post credit scene where he's in there like slapping people around. And he was like, oh, like there's another god out there. I'm gonna slap it with Thor
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
what's her face? Natalie Portman's character. I'm going to blank Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's good. You're
she's
going blank because we ain't seen her since
we saw
in Endgame.
right. We saw
Sleep.
a
Like,
deleted scene. They put that
yeah.
deleted scene in there. I was like, she filmed this? I'm like, what? I don't recall the scene in the other movie. What
We
is
didn't even
happening?
hear dialogue. We didn't. We heard Rocket stab her, right? And then
Yes.
that's it. I got it. Let's go. That's it.
The other TV show Hawkeye comes out next fall. Like Jeremy Renner's back as Hawkeye, but he's training up Kate Bishop, aka
Yep.
Haley Steinfeld. Like I'm interested to see how that goes. Like they got TV shows locked and ready to go. They got they bring Rhodey back for his own show, Armor Wars. I'm like,
that looks so dope. That looks so dope.
Like I feel like everything they dropped was like unexpected. It was like, what the hell? Okay, they got Ironheart, aka Riri Williams.
So that one, can we pause here first? That caption looks so dope. It says something like there was an armor. Is it more advanced or as advanced?
More advanced
than the Iron Man suit. Yeah.
That's how brilliant she is.
I said, what?
Right.
Okay. All right. We got a Vision on our hands, I guess. I don't know. Like
she's that next level. Other nerd stuff to come out. Secret Invasion, starring Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury's back.
Another dope name.
Yeah, I'm like, they come back. This is me straight up comedy because like he was killing me in Captain Marvel, killing me.
So subtle, and it was like not even supposed to be a joke, but it was just
delivery.
Like, why would I turn into a file cabinet? No, why would I do that?
I'm like he was like, yo, you guys are killing me. Like, speaking of Captain Marvel, like they announced the director of Captain Marvel 2, Nia DaCosta. She's directing Candyman. It's supposed to come out, this year. Everything went crazy, but like I'm glad it's one director and it's like one single vision. Like I don't think they even butted heads. I just think it was a starting point. So maybe just like that one director, like one voice in there. I'm excited about that. Like, and they're bringing in Miss Marvel, who's having her own TV show, bringing Miss Marvel onto it. Like Maria Rambeau's coming into it from WandaVision. Like it, bruh. Over here, I was over nerding out last night. I'm telling my girl, she's like, I don't care. I'm like, all right, well, I'm guessing putting this on the channel.
I'm over here like, is anybody gonna see Wonder Woman on Christmas? Like,
we'll get to that in a bit. Man, like, oh man, Guardians of the Galaxy having their own holiday special next year.
Yep.
I was like, what? Like, all right, cool.
I'm like, all right, yeah.
I'm sorry, not next year, 2022. Yeah, I'm like, I'll watch it. I'm like, I got Disney Plus, so why not? It's there, it's free. The other big news, they're not replacing T'Challa's character in Black Panther 2. We're not recasting him. That's I ain't gonna lie, I'm torn on that.
Me too. Yeah, we talked about this off the channel, right? We thought it should be at least Shuri,
Well, I mean, they said T'Challa. They didn't say Black Panther. So I think Shuri's going to be. Yeah, I think Shuri's going to be Black Panther. But in my opinion, I feel like they're doing it kind of fast to put the movie out because I feel like they were still on course when they wanted to put it out next July. Not next July, July 22, but they're shooting next year. I thought they were, possibly recast, made for like Black Panther 3. Maybe they're still doing that, but right now they're just saying, they're exploring the other characters that was in Black Panther. So now recasting T'Challa, I get it. Like, I'm not mad at it. Same time in my head, I'm like, I feel like the T'Challa character could, get passed on. Maybe they even do some multiverse stuff. They bring another T'Challa from another multiverse. Like, that could be a way to explain it. I don't know. I'm like, just throwing things out there. But I mean, maybe they just looked at it like T'Challa's gone. The Black Panther mantle is kind of like Batman mantle. So maybe they do like that. So Shuri be Black Panther and someone else be Black Panther. I'm like, I'm still torn.
Like Iron Man. Yeah, like use Barf maybe. Keep it Robert Downey.
Yeah, like I
CGI the hell out of anybody, right?
Yeah, I feel like I feel like T'Challa and Black Panther, like they're synonymous with one another. So I feel like the character, same thing like I said, the mantle of Black Panther, but the character of T'Challa, like he means so much to the Marvel, comics and Marvel Cinematic Universe. They still have more to go with it. So R.I.P. Like I don't even want to talk about it, like because my head, like I get messed up just thinking about like, man, like Chadwick Boseman passed away less than 4 months ago, like just out of left field. And I was like, what? So I hadn't even spoken about that, on the channel at all. I didn't even want to. I'm like, this this stinks. So,
Mm-hmm.
man, but they're not recasting them. So, maybe the world won't flip out when the movie comes out in
Mm-hmm.
2022. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But speaking of multiverse, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, everything, WandaVision's gonna kick off like the multiverse craziness, and then that's gonna lead into
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Strange, multiverse into madness. So I got a theory about Spider-Man 3, but because all this
Okay.
news that's come out so far with Spider-Man, right? Like we've heard, Jane Fox let it leak. Then he coming back for Spider-Man. He had to delete the post. He's gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
Come back as Electro, but I'm not gonna be blue. So I was like, wait for
Mm-hmm.
that. And all of a sudden, news broke last week, or was it late last week, that Doc Ock was coming back, and I was like, okay. And then a few days ago, there's rumors that Daredevil is gonna be in the movie from the Netflix series. So it's like, whoa, 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 slow down,
Whoa.
slow down. It's
I
too
need all
much.
that.
Well, before I get into my speculation theory, how do you feel about even hearing about all this news?
Man, I already told you. I said on Christmas, I'm gonna binge watch season 1 Daredevil because
True, he does that.
he is, man. That was such a good just series. Timing was good. Everything, like, it made Iron Fist and its this just be like, okay, I just want to see Daredevil, like, or Luke Cage, or even Jessica. Like, I was like, all right, cool. It was so good for me. It literally kept me excited for the rest of the series. That's how good it was. Before I even got another season of Daredevil, I was like, okay, I'm here. But man, it's not only just Doc Ock, it's like old school Doc Ock, right? So it's just, since it's a rumor, we really don't know, right? Yeah, yeah.
I think it's the same thing as Jane Fox. Like it's either one, two things. I think it's either gonna be, you know, um, Tom Holland's like his world's Doc Ock, or they're gonna bring him in from Peter's worlds. But I think it's gonna
Uh-huh.
be the former, what I just said. Like it's gonna be like Tom Holland's own Doc Ock. They just using the same
Uh-huh.
actor. So all right, so since you just asked, all right, here's my
Uh-huh.
speculation, and
Uh-huh.
especially with this Daredevil news come out, right? So spoiler alert: if you haven't seen Spider-Man Far From Home, get to it. I don't know what you were doing, like, but it's spoiler alert. Spider-Man's riding around Mary Jane. All of a sudden, he takes off, and then he's like, breaking news. J. Jonah Jameson drops a thing. He was like, "Yeah, Spider-Man is Peter Parker." He's like, "What the fuck?" Like, he freaks out, and it's like, "Oh no!" Like, the word just got out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. What's happening? So, I
Uh-huh.
think he's gonna be on the run, and he's gonna go on trial or some crazy stuff somehow, and
It's in
that's
New
when,
York.
yeah. So that's how Matt Murdock comes in, and he's like, "Hold up, like, don't say anything else. I'm representing you." So he's gonna be like
Uh-huh.
his lawyer, and it's gonna represent Peter like
So
on trial.
fire.
So I feel good about that part, right? So I'm still nervous about everything else that's going on. I'm like, just jam too much in, because the sequel to each Spider-Man movie keeps getting bigger and better, because that's what's happening in movies. But
Uh-huh.
got a lot going on. So I think if they're smart about this, I think what's going to happen is that they're building on Sinister Six. So we're gonna see Jane Fox Electro come in, and then we're gonna see Doc Ock's Electro come in. But somehow the tear in the world where Wanda does from WandaVision into Doctor Strange, we're gonna get Andrew Garfield Spider Man come in. We're gonna see Tobey Maguire's come in, Peter Parker come in, and then while he's on trial, they'll be like, "No, I'm Peter Parker." And like, he's like, "Wait, which one's Spider Man?" They're all gonna do the whole little pointing each other thing like that. That's gonna be funny. They're
That
definitely gonna throw
meme.
that. Yeah, that's gonna come. That meme's gonna come in. But at the same time, they're gonna be like, "No, I'm Spider Man." I'm like, "How's he Spider Man?" I'm out there saving the world. Pretty much, like, they're gonna do what they did on Arrow, where it's like,
Uh-huh.
wait, if Peter Parker's on trial, who's out there kicking butt, saving the world?
Uh-huh.
So I think that's one thing that's gonna happen. But also, Toby's Spider-Man is gonna see Doc Ock, and he's like, no, I know this dude, but he doesn't look the same. He's not dressed the same. He's gonna be trying to fight him and trying to take him down. And then pretty much they're gonna team up to fight the Sinister Six. So they're gonna come
Uh-huh.
in. He's like, all right, I know how to handle Doc Ock because I fought him, in my world. And then same thing with Andrew's like, I know how to fight Electro because I fought him, in my world. So they're gonna team up,
Uh-huh.
and so we're gonna have Doc Ock, Electro, Vulture, Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
Who else am I missing?
And that was
Mysterio.
another end credit scene. If
Yeah,
you
Mike.
haven't seen that.
Yeah, Mysterio's gonna come in, and
Mm-hmm.
who's the first? His first, I said Vulture already, right?
You did, yeah. That was 6, wasn't it?
No, I said. I said so. We got Vulture, Scorpion, Electro, Mysterio, Doc Ock. We're missing one. I'm like, we need one more villain for to complete the Sinister Six. So will they bring in Venom to be that bonus bad guy, or will it be Morbius since they're making a Morbius movie?
What? I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So I think so. If they do this right, though, I think it's gonna be a 2-part movie because I feel like you put everybody in that movie, it's gonna be too jam packed, right? So I think that
Right.
that's gonna be like the end credit scene or like the end of it is like, yo, we got to bring on a whole nother movie where they got to fight them and try to figure out how to stop the whole Sinister Six. So they're gonna be smart enough and it's like, yo, let's team up and defeat
Mm-hmm.
this Spider-Man. And then the other two, like, we got to come all together. All 3 Spider-Man come together and kick ass. And
Mm-hmm.
then, some end credit scene, the next movie where Miles Morales comes in. But that's my speculation. I think it's like
Right.
Daredevil's gonna be his lawyer. The other Spider-Man are gonna fool them and show them like, no, that Peter Parker is just a regular kid. There's actually other Spider-Man out there kicking ass, saving the world, and in New
Mm-hmm.
York. But then they're gonna team up to fight the Sinister Six. Either at the end of the movie they try to jam this in, or if they're smart, they'll do it for a whole new movie.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think the title would be Spider-Man, either Homeworld or Home Run.
Mm-hmm.
So what you think
That,
about everything I just threw at you right there?
I my brain is still stuck on Morbius. Like I completely
Forgot about that,
forgot.
right?
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, we thought the movie was gonna be extra regular because we was
Yep.
like, okay, whatever. Like,
Like,
but it sounds like some DC, like, let's jam everybody together before we get a movie, or like what or who we know the characters are. You know what I mean? Like we got a whole Justice League before we was like, who is
like,
this Flash guy?
yeah, like slow down. But I mean, I guess the good thing
Yeah.
is like we know the other Spider-Man, right? And we know the villains from the other Spider-Man movie,
Mm-hmm.
so like that can work. Oh, like they could throw the Lizard in from the first Amazing Spider-Man because I don't think they're going to put in Green Goblin just yet. I feel like if they do Green Goblin, they're gonna do that for like a whole new series. Like I don't think they're ready to put in Green Goblin just yet.
Do you think we got Green Goblin a little too early on the other Spider-Man? Or you think
No,
it was good for their own movie
yeah,
since
no,
he was like,
it was
okay.
good for Toby Spider-Man. Like we needed that
Mm-hmm.
because we know that like that's his main dude. Like it's between him and
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Octopus. So it was like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, cool. Like they got Green Goblin out the way. So I think if they sign like a new deal with Tom, I believe that they're waiting. Was like, we're gonna bring Green Goblin in at the end and like slap you in the
Mm-hmm.
face like, yo, we got like a big bad like that's running around, and then some old other shenanigans come through with it. That sixth villain is like up in the air in my head because like I said, we named 5, so it's either gonna be Lizard. I don't think we're gonna see Rhino. It's gonna be either the Lizard or maybe Venom, some weird stuff. Because I
Mm-hmm.
got a feeling like they're doing all this, they're definitely gonna put him in some end credit scene in Venom 2, aka Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Right.
And
Right.
even
Right.
and somehow and more like it's so much going on with
Yeah.
Spider-Man now. I'm like,
When
I
you
was
said
like,
Carnage, I was like, yeah.
yeah, I'm right. I'm like I said, it's Venom 2, Morbius. I'm like, oh man, bro. Like I'm excited, but at the same time, like my heart can't take this too much.
Yeah. When are we gonna do all this? Like when?
Like they're shooting Spider-Man right now at the crib in Atlanta. So it's like,
Mm,
all right, y'all, I guess.
yeah.
Um, so that's my speculation about that. Like I said earlier, they slapped HBO Max in the face with everything. I'm like, I'm already a Disney Plus subscriber. Are you an HBO
Yep.
Max subscriber? Or
Mm.
like, do you plan
Disney
on
Plus.
me? Or do you plan on being an HBO Max subscriber?
I don't plan on it right now. I got Verizon to also give me Disney Plus like uh perks, I guess, incentives,
Mm,
because I had already had it just for why did I get it? It was the trial. I think that was it wasn't through Xbox. It was through something.
yeah.
And I was still in that year trial. And then Verizon was like, hey, look, we got an unlimited plan that gives you ESPN. Plus, Disney Plus, Hulu Plus,
Yep.
you know, Apple Music, all in one, just for getting an unlimited phone plan. So I was like, that's a
Yes.
no-brainer. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like,
please.
right, like,
Check.
okay, cool. So, I mean, one more subscription, I think is just too much to manage. I'm like, dang, man, like, you know, God's willing, stuff is kind of going back to normal next year. So like I
Yep.
won't have as much time on my hands as I did this year. But man, that's a lot already, man. Like,
Yeah, I have like the free trial going on right now through YouTube TV. Shout out to YouTube, the plug, for what we're doing right here on the channel, and for what I watch. So it's like, yeah, free free week trial for YouTube. I mean, for HBO Max, and I was like, of course, this happens when I'm back home at the crib, and there was like a weird setup where I had to like download the app and then try to put it through. It was a lot going on, but only reason I got it because I wanted to watch the Fresh Prince reunion, with my family back home. Of course, family stuff, watch some Fresh Prince,
right.
and I got it for that. And then I extended like a few more days just to watch, catch up on Titans, Young Justice, Harley Quinn. Hilarious show. That cartoon is hilarious. It is so absurd. I love every piece of it. Um, but yeah, so I feel indifferent about it. Like someone as an actor myself, I'm nowhere on the level of the actors that's putting out these movies, and not yet anyway. So, but still, like to me, like, okay, I'm making a movie, but it's going straight to streaming. It's like, wait, what? What? That's not what I signed up for. And like, there's a contract. Like what you signed up for. Okay, this is a short film. This is going to be a TV show. This is going to be a limited series TV show. This is going to be a multi, arc film that you're going to be in. Like, you sign up for 4 movies. So, what you sign up for is like I not have a movie to come out, to sign up for a movie to come out on TV, essentially, streaming. Even though TVs are getting better, I I, I feel some type of way. Like, as directors and actors, everybody else involved should. At the same time, like, it makes sense because next year hopefully be a little better. But at the same time, it's like we got to put these movies out because they pretty much they delayed everything until next year. So Warner Brothers is like, we're putting everything out at the same time, putting it on streaming, putting it in the movie theater. So you got HBO Max, you can watch this movie. So I talk to people, you got families. It makes sense. Like, movie tickets are high as hell to go out. It makes sense. Same time, it's like I'm not ready to sign up for it because I was gonna sign up for it waiting for Zack Snyder cut. That was it. And then looking at some of the movies that are coming out, it's like I don't know if I'm really down to just sign up just yet. Anyway, like I want to see The Matrix 4, which is a weird title because the other 2 movies were called, had names, The Matrix Reloaded and Revolution. So The Matrix 4 is like, so y'all can call it the title. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm like, I want to see that in theaters. I don't want to see it on TV. I'm like, pretty much every big movie's coming out, I want to see in theaters. Like Kong versus Godzilla, that's gonna look dope in theaters, but I'll watch it on streaming. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I'm good on that. Wonder Woman, like it comes out, in 15 days, essentially. 14 days. I'm seeing that in theaters.
You going to the theater?
Yeah, I'm going to the theater.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
you know me. What's my name, dog? Movie Messiah.
Right.
I'm in the movie theaters, baby. Risking it all.
I'm gonna get my ticket this weekend.
Like when I come back, right? when I come back from Christmas vacation with my lady and her family, I'm going to the theater by myself because she ain't trying to go. That's on her. Sorry,
I'm trying to get that exclusive ticket if they got it. Give us a fan event.
As I'm saying, like, so what are the big movies that gotta come out next year? Dune. I'm 50-50 on it. It looked dusty, so I mean, like, it got a lot of people in there. So I'm like,
no dialogue. We was like, this looks great in the theater because you probably saw it when you saw Tenet, right?
Yep.
Tenet, how you gonna say it? So I was like, wow, what is this? Like, at first I thought it was like a Kanye West commercial because that's how his clothes look. Everyone's looking ashy. I was like, oh yeah, this got to be some Yeezy stuff.
Yeezy got an exclusive coming out, like right?
Some Adidas stuff. I was like, nah, but yeah, man, it's so much. It's so much.
Yeah, so like I said, I was gonna sign up I am going to sign on with Zack Snyder that the Justice League cut to come out. Just see that. But other movies, like I'm probably still gonna go see in theaters. Like I don't know if my lady's gun code go see some of these movies anyway on HBO Max. So I mean, it works with people who's still afraid to go to movie theaters and who has like big families. I understand at the same time, like, don't kill my industry, people. All right.
Right.
We need everything to go back to somewhat normal. See, all right, go to the movie theater because trust me, it's worth watching. They've made the movie for the big screen for a reason. Like, you don't think you can see it, but trust me, the scale, the scope looks different, and how you feel the energy in the movie theater is different. It's like going to a concert, a live concert, instead of like hearing it. Like you hear the music, it's like, okay, it's a nice vibe. But you go to like a party, you go to a live concert, the energy's there, baby, just like in the movie theater. Oh man. Yeah, speaking of, I guess, Warner Brothers, CW, quick thoughts. Have you seen, they dropped Batwoman trailer? I haven't watched that either.
I haven't seen it.
But you just see her new fit, and
bro,
she's black.
And she's black. So this is the first time I thought the outfit matches entirely. So I said, so probably the greatest, like, I guess, accessory to the outfit obviously is her and her melanin. But I thought her cape was so fire, man. The way it fades.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's hard.
Yo, we've seen the two-tone. I said, yo, man, this looks so dope.
Yes.
And her outfit looks, you and I always talk about like functionality. Like, we don't need bat nipples anymore. We don't need, like the neck is connected.
Yeah, my can't move.
How is he whooping ass? Yeah.
Can't turn around.
Right. So I was like, I said, it looks and it fits. You know what I'm saying? Even her hair was black and then had some red in it. You know what I mean? I was like,
got the
all right.
Yeah. The fit looks awesome, like seeing it in totality, and she got a whip. She ain't riding on a motorcycle. Yep. Like I want to see that. I haven't seen the trailer, so I've heard that they show off the Batmobile, so I want to see how that looks. So I mean, I feel like the CW's costuming level is going up, and they dropped a photo of the new Superman fit. Superman and Lois is coming out. Like that's a whole step improvement from the Superman we got and Supergirl. I was like, yo, this is like some movie stuff right here. Some good stuff. Like,
right, bro. Like the detail in it, man.
Yes.
Like when they did that to Flash's outfit, it made sense. It was like his outfit looked dry fit. It looked like it makes sense. It looks like not only what's the word I'm looking for? Like it can take a beating. Dang, why can't I think of that word? Durable? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, durable.
You know what I mean? But then like it just makes sense for someone that, they're like, he's generating so much heat. It's like, so why is he wearing plastic? You know what I mean? Like, so, like why does it look like he's wearing armor? It looks weird. Like what you call his outfit, like when we had that crossover, remember? And then the first thing they did was, ooh, your outfit looks. And I think one of them was like comfortable.
He's like, yeah, you can. He pointed to other Flash shoes. Oh yeah, I'm like, yes, it's armor. Okay, you can fight in this. All right, cool. He was like, comfortable. They got a different belt. The belt looked cool. And they took off the little clip on like things for the cape. Like they took that little plastic stuff off. I'm so glad that's gone. The collars
like
closer.
the H&M belt. It was it was clean. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the only thing I feel, I mean, hopefully, it's just like off the photo, like you said, functionality, it works. The forearms look a little tight, so I'm like, he punched, like, I'm like, can you bend his wrist? That's the only thing I'm a little nervous about. Everything else looks fire. Like, I like my man Tyler Heckman, he got a little more beefy for a role. He's all, I'm starring on the show, all right, because you doing like guest cast, guest role. He's all right. Just bicep curls be gone, but I'm starring in it. Got to hit everything.
Right, yeah. Right.
Lats.
Right.
Got to hit it all, baby. So, I'm excited for just the costuming itself. Like the costume for Superman and Lois and Batwoman looks good. I said it on a few episodes ago, back when we was doing it earlier. I think Batwoman, this is gonna be really weird to pull off. I mean, hopefully they can pull off, but I'm definitely intrigued to see how they do this with a whole new Batwoman. I believe her name is Javicia Leslie, her real name. I saw her on, God Friend and Me. I think she's gonna do the damn thing. So the costuming alone has me excited, and I can't wait to check out the trailer. I might even do a trailer action for that. There's so many trailers I can do trailer action for. So I'm like, oh man, like, thank you. I wasn't expecting this, but I got some work to put in, guys. Man, I'm excited for everything that's coming out. Marvel, even some Star Wars stuff. I'm not a big Star Wars fan. My girlfriend is, but they got a bunch of stuff coming out. Maybe I'll go into it another time. If y'all want to hear something about that, maybe I'll do one more episode before the year ends for Movie Mondays, or wherever I'm going to call this. Maybe The Real Deal. Who knows? Like, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want to hear any other news that's coming out recently. Maybe Star Wars news. Maybe G and I will talk about that. Bring on another guest for old time's sake. If not, what do you guys think about everything we just talked about right now? All the HBO Max craziness with the Warner Brothers, but mainly this heat that Marvel just dropped on us on Disney Plus. Disney Plus ain't playing no games. Just slap you in the mouth with everything. All right.
Nate.
Absolutely. What do you guys think about everything from the new shows, new movies coming on Disney Plus, in theaters, streaming, all that good stuff? Post your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell, please, if you are enjoying the content that I'm producing and putting out on the channel. And make sure you guys follow myself, Angie, on social media. Would love to chop it up with you in the comment section down below and on social media. Man, we appreciate you guys. It's been a wild year, and I hope to continue doing this and having fun with my bro and all my other friends that come on the channel, even some people that I haven't met just yet. Maybe I can put y'all on the channel soon. I've been taking some time off and trying to reconfigure some things. So 2021, we'll see what comes of it. Everybody be safe, have fun, Godspeed, all the other corniness. If you like what you listening to, cool. If you didn't, man, you was mad because you ain't on Disney Plus just yet. And you ain't part of MCU like me and G are. It's your boy G and your boy Brian, the Movie Messiah. Base 5, let's ride.